Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cobbs. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos. Some of the videos in the All-Star as well too. And priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. All right, it looks like Devin Haney is now a network free agent. He is no longer gonna be exclusively tied to the DAZN. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Now, is this because the DAZN don't want him back, or he wants fluidity through the networks? I think it's fluidity. I think the DAZN can't afford to put capital or put resources into Devin Haney and then let him go fight somewhere else. So he wanted to be fluid, but what it boiled down to the 2 other networks is this. All right, I don't know. I think it's gonna be the fluidity for him to fight everywhere else, but I had a phone call, my bad. But I think it really boils down. It really boils down to him fighting on the networks. But what they don't know is these networks want you to be tied to them permanently to get the fights that he looking for. So when you talking about, unless he talking about NBC Sports, I don't think he want to go be fighting on Tuesday or Thursday. Or he talking about going to Triller. The Triller don't really have a roster. They have money, but money don't mean much in boxing today, because you could be like, I sent Charlo $10 million for PBC to send him, and they said they didn't get the offer, or the offer was bullshit. All right, so that's pretty much what it's gonna boil down to. I think he should stay tied to the DAZN, because you want to fight Gervonta, you got to sign a deal with Al. You want to fight Teofimo Lopez, Bob Arum gonna want options. So I mean, it really ain't gonna make a difference. But it's a Devin Haney network free agent, no obstacle for Gervonta and Teofimo Lopez fights. All right, he says Eddie Hearn says Devin Haney hasn't re-inked with his own. He's not planning on being a network free agent to prevent an obstacle for him getting fights against Gervonta, Tank Davis, and Teofimo Lopez. All right, it says, quote, I'm the same with Canelo. Eddie Hearn says to the box shows about Devin Haney being a network free agent. Devin Haney has made it clear he wants to be, which is with us, and we're planning his next fight right now. But continue, quote, there's a mandatory fight coming up between Jojo Diaz and Fortuna this Friday. If we can't get Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, then we'll probably fight the winner of the fight, of that fight, probably in October, or I don't know. They say maybe October. I don't know. They say October and October. It was a typo. Quote, Devin is another one like Canelo, where I say to him, let's keep ourselves floating, because if Gervonta wants to fight Devin, I can make that fight right now. If Teofimo Lopez wants to fight Devin Haney on ESPN, we can make that right now. I don't want the politics to get in the way of me giving Devin the fights that he needs right now to break out to become a megastar. He's in a great spot. He's got the security of the DAZN, while at the same time he has freedom right now to move to the big fights that he wants to. I like that, because then there's no excuse. Quote again, I'm back to Canelo planned fight. Hearn continued, there's no excuse why the fight can't be made, because we can do it on Fox. We can make an offer to come to the DAZN, said Eddie Hearn. All right, Hearn wants Haney versus Garcia fight. Ryan is a huge star, and he's a massive following. He has a great win over Luke Campbell last time out. Hearn about wanting Haney against Garcia. Look, Ryan Garcia against any of those names we mentioned is a massive fight because there we had fights where not only were Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney part of the same platform as DAZN, Ryan, that's also the WBC mandatory. Ryan Garcia won the final time eliminator against Luke Campbell to fight Devin Haney. That was one of the things that baffled me because Ryan, I said I don't want Devin fight. I want the big fights, but it's a big fight. And after Devin Haney went over Linares, it's a huge. He said, "Go out and beat Linares, then we'll see." The team quote, "That's the fight. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney is a fight that we need to push and make. I know that Ryan Garcia also wants a Tank Davis fight." Quote, "That's a tremendous fight. Look, if those fights get made, you can't moan. It's always baffled me why Ryan Garcia won't fight Devin Haney because that is really a big fight." Quote, "Hopefully Ryan can get better and get back in camp and get back in the ring because he's a tremendous asset to the sport," said Eddie Hearn. My thing is this. He don't want to fight Devin Haney. And then remember, Oscar De La Hoya could be leaving his own. His contract is up and it hasn't been renewed. So he could be leaving. So you think Oscar De La Hoya gonna give Ryan Garcia away for Devin Haney? Which, he can catch Devin Haney or, Devin Haney can outbox him, but they don't want that fight and ain't nothing they can do about it. Devin Haney can't maneuver or get a championship neither. Unless T.O. dropped the belt. So I heard some stuff about Ryan Garcia, man, that it is what it is. Why the real reason why he said he had mental health issues. I put it to you that way. But at the end of the day, Devin and them, they don't need to chase Ryan Garcia. They on his own right now and it couldn't happen on his own. And Ryan and them moved to Triller and it ain't gonna happen even more. So I mean, for the most part, you could just say, you know what? It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. So you need to move on. Ryan Garcia is this huge star, but it's just Devin beating him don't give him the credibility. It give him the clout. But he should also be looking for superstar credibility as far as being a real fighter. So Devin ain't gonna fight. I mean, Ryan ain't gonna fight him. Him and T.O. be a great fight. But at the same time, they talk about they want the fluidity to move to network to network. And I say this. You go to PBC, they gonna want you to sign a long-term contract. They gonna want you to be promoted by them. So you ain't going to PBC. Same thing with Bob Arum. Bob Arum gonna want you to have options on you. Or sign the top rank. So however they look at it, you're not about to go over to PBC and beat Gervonta and take all this clout and be able to walk right out the door. He better off just staying on his own, honestly. Unless they believe Tank is gonna beat him 100%. Other than that, you're not gonna walk away from PBC. You're not gonna walk away PBC with one of their belts or just the clout or the superstardom. Al Heyman gonna make you sign a pack that you're gonna stay with them. So what he looking for is, it sounds good in a perfect world, but guess what? It's not good. Because what it's going to boil down to is you're not going to be able to do what you want to do. You're going to have a deal with them. So you're going to have Al Heyman and whoever promoter he want to put you with, or Al Heyman in your pocket. Plus, you're going to have Eddie Hearn in your pocket. You have to sign with one or the other. You want to sign with PBC, stay with the DAZN, and Eddie Hearn and go to Top Rank. That's just what it is. You're not gonna be able to, beat Gervonta at Teofimo Lopez and run back to Eddie. Run back to Eddie. That's not the case. That's not the case. It's not gonna happen like that. So I see what they're trying to do, but I don't think it's gonna work. You're going to sign a short-term deal with those guys. But I like the point that he proved he's trying to fight everybody, but guess what? Everybody ain't trying to fight you. And that's messed up. But him and Ryan on the same platform can't get it done. But also with this dude, if he do get those fights, or even the minimal fights, he get what they trying to do is have him fight on free TV or fight on better networks that got more clout to the DAZN and build his name up and run back to the DAZN. That's what it is. killing me. Sorry, my neck killing me. But that's what they trying to do. All right, go over to ESPN and fight, somebody and build your clout up. They trying to build, they willing to send him somewhere to build his clout up, build his viewership, build his fan base up, and then come back and bring that fan base to the PBC. Or actually bring it back to the zone. And PBC and Top Rank ain't gonna let that happen. It just, he gonna be fighting on the zone. Okay, no matter how much money the zone, unless it's 50, 20, 30 million dollars, they can't do nothing. Al Heyman ain't sending nobody over he really care about. He had no choice with Deontay Wilder. You're like, what you mean he had no choice with Deontay Wilder? He had no choice. He had no choice with Deontay Wilder because he couldn't make no more money with Wilder. He couldn't do no more in-house fight. When he sold Charles Martin belt to Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua, it was over with. But yeah, I like the idea, but then again, I don't even think they're gonna let him fight the Comeys and the Barrioses and stuff of that nature. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook than Instagram. All links there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Rest of the donation, share the video. But hey, let me know what you guys think about Devin Haney's fluidity. Okay, one time peace.